Our top story today is our first impression of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. Now, a lot of people are saying this is nearly the perfect folding phone. Compact form factor, 4.2 inches only when folded, 120Hz AMOLED display, very durable main screen, 80% bigger cover screen with added functionality, IPX8 water resistance. And there are many other improvements that are not obvious if you look at the specs. For instance, the cameras have dramatically improved because of whatever they've done inside. The battery is still the same, it's priced at about 84,000 rupees. Let's take a look at our first impression.
Samsung's latest foldable phones are here and they're a breath of fresh air in a sea of similar flagship phones. But it is the Flip 3 that takes notes from a beloved design, the Flip phone, and leapfrogs it into the future. Now in its second iteration, we see if this foldable has what it takes to take the category mainstream in our first impressions. The outside of the Samsung Galaxy Flip 3 exudes luxury. The aluminium body and glass design combine to create a design that looks ultra premium and chic, but more importantly brings back a smartphone style that we have rarely seen in almost a decade. When closed, the phone is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Samsung is using a material called armor aluminum that makes the split halves of the phone feel like one unit, and this extends to the hinge. It's easy enough to flip open the phone, and the solid hinge ensures that you can hold the phone at nearly any angle. Elsewhere, the side-mounted fingerprint scanner is quick to unlock the device. The front of the phone sports a much larger 1.9-inch screen this time around that can display notifications and widgets for quick access. The real magic, of course, unfolds when you flip open the Z Flip 3. Inside, you'll find a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate that looks absolutely fantastic. Yes, Samsung hasn't fully solved the crease yet, but it is barely noticeable in everyday use. The screen is vibrant and perfectly usable outdoors with high brightness levels. Once unfolded, the Z Flip 3 feels just like any other smartphone, and therein lies its beauty. To further improve the multimedia experience, the Z Flip 3 ships with stereo speakers that go loud and sound absolutely crisp. The phone is IPX8 rated as well and should be able to take a few splashes. Now you might think that the small form factor means that the phone is going short on performance. However, that's not the case. Running a Snapdragon 888 chipset, the Z Flip 3 is one of the fastest smartphones around and easily punch through any game we threw at it. Day-to-day performance is excellent and you won't be noticing any lags or stutters here. The phone does, however, warm up just a bit during intensive activities. The small form factor dictates that a compromise had to be made on the battery life. The 3300 mAh battery does, however, get you through a day. Charging times aren't the fastest either, and the Z Flip 3 tops off at just 15 watt. Yes, the phone supports wireless charging as well. Talking about cameras, you will find two of them here. The 12-megapixel wide and ultra-wide cameras take good shots with decent dynamic range and exposure control. The phone overexposes just a bit, but overall results are pleasing and won't disappoint at all. That said, we did miss having a telephoto lens for capturing distant objects. On the inside, the phone doesn't have an under-display camera like the Fold 3. However, the selfie camera excels at capturing well-detailed shots. And if you want to capture larger groups, you can even use the cover display of the frame for the shot. Very convenient. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is all about refinement and creating a new kind of user experience. Instead of being an often distracting piece of the hardware, the phone is designed to slip away. The flip action is incredibly satisfying and the outside display works perfectly fine to view quick notifications. Priced starting 84,999 rupees, the Flip 3 doesn't have all the bells and whistles of other flagships, but it makes smartphones cool again, and that alone makes it worth the money.